Every child knows about monsters. They lurk in closets and under beds. Their eyes gleam in the dark. Their claws scrape the floor. Tonight, a shadow moved. It stretched across the room. Not a monster, not yet. A little girl, Lily, lay in bed. She wasn't scared. Not really. She liked monsters, especially the ones in stories. Her parents told her stories every night. Stories chased away the dark. Tonight was different. The air felt heavy, almost as if it was filled with secrets waiting to be unveiled. Dad held a strange book, old and dusty. It looked like it had been forgotten for years, hidden away in some dark corner. Its pages whispered as he turned them. The sound was eerie, like the book was alive, sharing its ancient tales. The story was about a shadow, a hungry shadow. It lurked in the corners, waiting for the right moment to strike. It ate light and happiness. Lily felt a shiver run down her spine. This story wasn't fun. Dad's voice changed, deeper, raspy. It was as if he was channeling the shadow itself, like the shadow in the book was speaking. Lily's room grew cold. The warmth seemed to be sucked out, leaving an icy chill. The shadows on the wall twisted. They danced and contorted, creating shapes that were both fascinating and terrifying. They seemed to writhe and reach out. It was as if they were trying to escape the confines of the wall, reaching out for Lily. Lily couldn't sleep. The night was still, but her mind raced with thoughts she couldn't quiet. She stared at the book on her nightstand. It had appeared there mysteriously, and she couldn't remember how it got there. It pulsed with a faint glow, almost as if it was alive, beckoning her to uncover its secrets. She had to know more. The curiosity was overwhelming, and she felt an inexplicable pull towards the book. Carefully, Lily opened the book. The cover was cold to the touch, sending shivers down her spine. The pages felt like ice. Words squirmed. They weren't English. They looked like claws, like teeth. The book hummed. It was as if the book was alive, breathing and watching her. The shadows in her room danced. They twisted and turned, creating shapes that seemed almost human. A whisper brushed her ear. "We're free," it hissed. "Thanks to you." Terror gripped Lily's heart. She felt a cold breath on her neck and her pulse quickened. This was no ordinary storybook. It held secrets and powers beyond her understanding, and now she had unleashed them. The next day, things got even stranger. Whispers followed Lily wherever she went, echoing in the silence. They came from the walls, from the drain, and even from her own shadow. It was as if the darkness itself was alive, whispering secrets only she could hear. Her toys moved on their own, shifting positions when she wasn't looking. The doll on her shelf turned its head slowly, its eyes following her every move. Her reflection in the mirror grinned at her with too many teeth, a grotesque smile that sent shivers down her spine. It was as if the mirror held a twisted version of herself. At night, the shadows grew bolder, creeping closer and closer. They seemed to have a life of their own, moving with a sinister purpose. They took the shapes of clawed hands, of gnashing maws, reaching out to her with malevolent intent. The darkness was no longer just an absence of light, it was a presence. Lily knew the book was to blame. The old mysterious book she had found was the source of all this terror. Its eerie writing seemed to pulse with a dark energy. She had to stop it. With a determined look, she held the book near the fireplace, knowing what she had to do. She had to destroy it. As the flames consumed the book, the whispers grew louder, then faded into silence. The darkness receded, and Lily felt a weight lift from her shoulders. Lily grabbed the book. It fought back, growing hot in her hands. She threw it on the floor, stomped on it, screamed. But the book remained, undamaged. The whispers grew louder. They circled her, closed in on her. Then a cold realization washed over Lily. The book was just a key. The door was open, and the shadows were already inside her. She was the monster now. The end.